Hi, Viju. Hello.
Hello, Priya.
Hi. Is it okay if I
Yeah,
request you?
just move me to the breakout. I think Ashita is also there.
Yeah. Just 1 second. Let me create. 1 second. Oh, I need to reclaim host. 1 second, please. Sorry. Okay. Can I open? I'll
Yeah,
find
yeah, that's
it.
okay, Priya. Uh,
Hi, guys. How are you all?
Good.
Okay. How was last week homework, guys? How was last week's homework? Good, easy, or you had issues?
Miss Priya.
Yeah, ma.
I got the book like today, so I didn't get to finish the book.
You needed to finish the book. Okay.
Yeah, I got the book today because I ordered it late.
No worries. How about the others? Okay, a lot of you did, I know.
Miss
Uh-huh.
Priya,
Yeah, ma.
um, most of it was not like hard, but the only thing that I kind of like had trouble on was like finding the range through like restricted domains.
Ah, I see. Is there a question type that I can help you solve?
Well, not really. It's just overall. If we could like refresh that topic, it would be good.
That is hard, ma. Just show me where you are struggling, then that helps me rather than me going over the entire topic, right, ma?
Yeah.
So it is important that you bring back the questions which you're struggling with, and I'll help you go over that topic if that's the case. If you just like that come and say, hey, this topic, that's not what I want to review. You see what I mean, huh? Only when you give me details, I'll be able to go over the related all flavors I'll go through. But you have to come and tell me, hey, auntie, these were the questions I found it tough. Then that shows accountability, right, Ananya? I really appreciate you coming and telling, but not just like generically, oh, that topic. No. Do you have any questions which I can see where you struggled?
Uh, I think I'm okay. I ended up getting the answer. It's just I had like a slight issue with it, but I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, you can go over, you can tell me which page, which question number and stuff.
Uh,
That
9?
9. See, that helps me. Okay, I'll go over all the related flavors as well. Ananya, first of all, I have to admit that the work you did was amazing. Whatever you did, you see, you try to do your work and submit, right? That itself was amazing to me. Question number 9, Amma.
Yes.
The page number 9, huh?
Oh yeah, page number 9.
Okay. Are you checking against the key, ma?
No.
Yeah, that's why I put the key as well, right?
Oh, I have to check against the key.
Yeah, that will help you a lot, right? More than anything. I know you're as well busy, but yeah, maybe this week, starting this week, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Mom was saying that you were busy with your singing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me go over it. Page number 9, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to share screen. Hold on. Page number 9. Okay, I'm there.
I
Like
can't
question number,
see your
which one?
phone. I can't
Any?
see.
Oh, you can see. Do you want me to share? Okay, I'll share. I'm just sharing whatever is in the Google Classroom. Do you see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's your question?
Page number 9 on top, it's like part B.
Page number 9. Oh, okay. Here, part B. Oh, yeah, I see. So, see, once you show the problem, right, I really understand. So, if it is a word problem, you're okay. You're finding it tough to find the range. Okay, I see. See, like this, if you can specify, I'll give you more problems of the same type and cover related flavors as well. Okay. So a candle 6 inches high burns at the rate of 1 inch every 2 hours for 2 hours. Okay. The candle's burning rate is, okay. So now you want to write out the range. Okay. Let's see. At the rate of 1 inch every 2 hours, right? 1 inch every 2 hours. So per hour is what we need to do, right? 0.5 inches per hour. Does that make sense? That is the rate. Right. Now candle 6 inches. So the initial height is 6 inches. Okay. Use interval notation for the domain and range of the function. Okay. So now what is the domain and range? First of all, I need to plot this, right? So candle's length with time. Time is always the independent. The length of the candle or the height of the candle is always the dependent variable, length or height of the candle. Now what happens? It starts at 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It starts at 6 inches, correct? And then after 1 hour, what happens? It reduces by 0.5. So let me draw this, okay? It starts at 6, right? This is x. Okay. Hold on. Time is at 0. It starts at 6 inches, right, ma? X, y. This is the height. Now 5.5 after 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5, 4.5, 4. Then what? 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. Let's see where we are. 0.5 inches per hour, right? So let's see. 6, 5.55, 4.54, and then what? 4, 3.5, 3, 2.52. It goes on. How come the range they have given it like that? Okay, did they give you that the candle burns for 5 hours? Yeah, every two. Okay, for 5 hours only it's burning. You see, huh? So it stops here. You see, ma? So these values are invalid. Does that make sense, Ananya?
Oh, yeah.
So basically, if I keep on going, I can keep on going till the candle height becomes 0. But they are saying it burns only for 5 hours. So it stops at a height of 3.5. So from here, 1 hour, it's like this. 2 hour, it's like this. 3 hours, it's like this. 4 hours, it's here. But then 5 hours, it stops at what height, basically? I'll take it as 0.5 inches. Huh? Wait, I did not do a proper job here. 0.5 inches means it's so low. Okay, here, and then the second one is here. Then this is indeed here, and then you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. So what happens at 5, 6, then 5, 4, 3. It stops at 3.5. Do you see it? So at 5 hours, it stops at 3.5. You see, ma? That's it. So the domain is from 0 to 5. Domain is 0 to 5, both included. You got it? What is the range? Range is on the y-axis. Look at the y-axis. If you look at the y-axis, what is the range? This is the lowest point. This is the highest point, correct? So 3.5. 3.5 is the lowest point. 3.5 to 6. 3.5 is included. 6 is included. Make sense?
Yes, Miss Priya.
Do you understand how to do that?
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm going to give you more problems. Any other questions? Any other questions like this? I would be more than happy to go over it. Any other questions like this? Guys, any other questions like this in the homework?
Wait, do you have like the page before? That's page number 10. Do you have page number 9?
Do I have page number 9?
Because in my book, the page that you solved was page number 10.
Okay, no problem. I have everything. Tell me.
Page number 9.
Oh, page number 9 is missing?
Yeah, I think so.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay, what's the question on page number 9?
It says for the given function and domain, draw the graph and identify the range using the same notation as the given domain.
One second. Did you finish this? Submitted? 1 second, ma. Sorry, ma. I'm making you wait others. Hold on. I just want to be sure you understood. Okay, 9. Which one, ma? Question number what, ma? Page number 9? Ananya. Page number 9, what is the question number? Ananya?
Sorry, I was on mute.
No problem.
Number
Page,
9. Question number 9.
question number 9. Okay, for the given function in domain, draw the graph and identify the range in same notation as the domain. Okay. What is your question?
I was just confused on how to do it.
Seema, they have given f of x is equal to minus half x plus 2, right? Domain, they have said it as this, right? Draw your table, right? Draw the table, put your x and y value. X values ranges from minus 6 to 2, right? Minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Can you substitute these x values and find out the y values here?
Yeah.
And then once you have it, you can always draw the graph, right?
Oh, I was overcomplicating it.
Yeah, you have the domain here, you're going to find the range. Range means what is the starting y value, ending y value. That's what in the same interval notation you have to represent it. Make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Can I move on?
Yes.
Yeah, any other questions like this? If you ask, it's great. But you know what? As a host, I'm going to review this because I don't know how many of you understood this, right? So as I said, right, if you give me questions, I'll give you more questions. So let's see. Let me see, guys. That way you really understand what you're doing. Let's see. How about this? Let's see this one. See, these seem to be algebra 1 questions. That's why I'm so hesitant to give you this. But yeah, let's try. These seem to be algebra 1 questions, but at the same time, I want you to be thorough. So let's see. How about this? You're going to do this, okay? Just the domain and range is enough for me. Just the domain and range in interval in interval notation. Samaira, are you here today? Oh, no, my son found it easy, but I'll finish it tonight. That's nice. Advait, are you doing your homework? But
Yeah.
Annam, for both of you, more than anything, are you understanding what we are doing, extra than what you're doing at school?
Yeah, I understand it pretty well.
Okay, is this helping you to do there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, good to know. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and do this one. Let's try this one. Johan, I know this is easy, right? Okay, we'll hold on.
It's not helping a lot because I'm way more ahead there than we were learning here.
Oh, yeah. See, then we'll discuss offline, I feel. That's what I thought. You see what I mean, huh? That's what I thought even with your dad. Okay, so I really want to understand if we want to do this or pre-calc. But unless you know this, you can't do pre-calc properly. Without knowing transformations and all, pre-calc will be very difficult. Pre-calc will again revise these. See what I mean? But anyway, Advait, we need to have a call with dad, me and you. Make sense?
Okay.
Yep. See, that's what I sincerely thought would happen because this is the starting of algebra 2, right? So we'll cover all the basics in inverses, composition, transformations across functions. The thing is, at school, you will be discussing exponential logarithmic functions. That will come only in March for this class. See what I mean? Yeah, but I can discuss. Oh, okay, Prisha. Okay, guys, did you get this? Quickly, if you can get this, I can move on. I have to go and discuss inverses today. That is going to take a lot of time. So we'll finish this review quickly, guys. And you know, I'm preparing a test for you guys till inverses. Okay. So after this class, you'll all work on a test. Starting from parent functions, transformations, inverses. That's the plan. They have already prepared the test. It's just going to post it in Google Classroom in another 1 hour. Let me know, guys. If you can do this quickly, I want to move to inverses, guys. Did you finish? Less than or equal to 3 is less than or equal to 7. Okay, I'm waiting. Vinisha got it. Oh my goodness, it posted in the wrong classroom, I think. Oh, wow. I think it posted in the wrong classroom. Did you all get it?
Yeah, I'm typing my answer now.
Yeah. I don't know, something is going wrong. Okay, I can't believe it now. I got only few answers. Why? Ananya, 10.5 to 14. Vinisha, is that right, ma? 14. Johan is Johan, big correction. The lower number should always come
Oh, yeah,
first.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, nobody will be show sympathy at all. They want us to find the burning rate. Domain, I really want to find the range, ma. Vinisha, I think you understood. I'm least bothered. I got your answer. That's fine. You'll find it. Okay. Advait is saying nice. No, no, correct. Annam, the range is not 0. Range should be from 10.5.
Oh, I think the video part, or actually,
Range should start from
why is it?
10.5. Initially, it's 14 inches tall, 10.5 to 14. So at the end of 7 hours, it will be 10.5 inches tall. It's not going to get to 0, the height of the candle. The height of the candle is only for 7 hours, it's going to burn. Did you understand, Annam?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Only for 7 hours, it's going to burn, right? It's not going to burn till it becomes, the height becomes 0. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and cover inverses. There are two ways of covering, finding inverses for functions, okay? Function inverses is the main topic for today. I really want to finish this, otherwise you cannot do the test, okay? Function inverses can be found out algebraically, can be found out graphically, okay? Algebraically is very easy, okay? Graphically, how to find out inverses? It's just the mirror reflection, meaning, I don't know whether, I don't think we have gotten introduced to this. What is this line, guys? What is this line?
Y is equal to X.
Y is equal to X. So any function, if you want to find the inverse of a function, first of all, inverse of a function is written by using this symbol. One thing, please understand, f inverse of x is not the same as 1 by f of x. They both are not equal at all. Okay, this is the reciprocal function. This is the reciprocal. This is the inverse function. Got it? Okay, function composition, I'll cover it next week, but this week we are only going to concentrate on function inverses. How to find out the inverse of a function graphically? Suppose I have a function like this. This is a linear function, right? So can I say y is equal to 2x is the function? Now, how to find the function inverse? My target is whatever graph I'm given, I'm going to piece it. I'm going to split it in pieces. Okay. Let me split this piece. Let me split the first piece. Okay. This is my first piece. And I'm going to mirror reflect it on y equal to x. If I reflect it on y equal to x, it becomes this. Any questions? Then what is the second piece of this function? Second piece of this function is this. If I want to reflect it on the line y equal to x, what happens? This line becomes this. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Now, we know that this is f of x, correct? So what is f inverse of x? F inverse of x is this. What is that? Half x. Did you get it, guys? So graphically, if you want to find the inverse of a function, it's just the mirror reflection. Cut the graph into several pieces. Okay, just mirror reflect it on y equal to x.
Wait,
Make sense?
we have a question.
Yes.
Well, since the regular graph is 2x, right? And technically, like 1/2 is its reciprocal, because 2/1 and 1/2, right?
Yeah, but x is not reciprocal, right?
Oh, okay.
See what I mean? Just the slope is reciprocal here because it's a linear function. So this function will be greater than one slope. This function will be less than one slope. You got it?
Yeah.
If a function, see, the inverse is also a function, right? Then we call the function as 1 to 1. This function is 1 to 1. If I say that, then the inverse of the function is also a function. That's what it means. Sometimes the inverse of function will not be a function at all. That is also there. We are going to see that. Okay, at least for a linear function, it's very easy. The inverse is also a function. We can clearly say, hey, for the function is 1 to 1. One another interesting fact, to find out whether something is a function or not, what was the graphical test that we used to do? Do you all remember? To find out whether a function is a function or not, there's a graphical test that we used to do. What is that?
Vertical line test.
Vertical line test. To see whether a function has its inverse or not. See, to see if it's a function. We use the vertical line test, right? To see if inverse exists. If inverse of a function is a function. If a function is also a function. To find out whether the inverse is also a function, you use the horizontal line test. You see what I mean? This is my original function, right? How can I use the horizontal line test? Horizontal line test. Yes, the inverse will also be a function. Make sense? Okay, now let me show you something interesting. How about this? What is this parent function?
Y is equal to x squared.
Y is equal to x square or f of x equal to x square. My target is to find f inverse of x. First of all, is this a function? This is definitely a function because it passes vertical line test. It passes vertical line test, so it is a function. Is its inverse a function? If I take the inverse of it, is it a function? If I take the inverse of it, is it a function? Do the horizontal line test and see what happens. Is its inverse a function? No, clearly this is not a function. However, that is not going to stop me from finding the inverse. I'll tell you why. Okay, by horizontal line test, we understood that it's not a function now. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That it's not a function. The inverse is not a function, we know. Okay, but I'm going to find the inverse whatsoever. How to find the inverse? As I said, right, the original function, break it into pieces. That's the first part. Second part is this, I need to mirror it, right? This one. And then the last piece of the function is which one? Last piece of the function is this one. How to mirror that? This one. Any questions, guys? I'm mirroring it on y equal to x line. So my final f inverse of x is what? My final f inverse of x is this. Do you see?
Wait, Miss Priya, whenever you're mirroring it, do you always mirror it on y is equal to x?
Yes.
Okay.
That is why for me, I can't do it fully. Okay, I'm not that spatial spatial reasoning in my brain is not that great. So what I do, I split the function, small pieces, then you reflect it. You got it? And join all those pieces. Now you have f inverse of x, but f inverse of x, is it a function?
No.
No. Here is where, because it fails vertical line test, f inverse of x, the inverse function, let's call it as g of x. Okay. That function g of x fails the vertical line test, so the inverse is not a function. But I'm forced to make this as a function because that's what is needed now. Because I have to find f inverse of x, right? So I have to forcefully make my inverse function a function. What do I do? One thing I'm very clear. If this part of my inverse function is not present, then it automatically is a function. Correct, guys? What will I do for that in my original function? Which part of my original function should not be present? When you think about which part of my original function should not be present, this is the part I don't want. Right? That is what is getting reflected here. So I don't want that piece. So what I do, I will restrict my domain of the original function. Restrict the domain. How to restrict the domain? The original function, I'll say x is always greater than or equal to 0. Please don't consider the negative values of x. Make sense? If I do that, automatically my f inverse of x now became a nice function. What is this function? Parent function, you should be able to say what is this function. What is that function? A square root function, see? And square root of x, whatever is inside should be greater than or equal to 0. Did you see that? So this is how they get inverse functions. Square functions inverse is square root. Cube inverse is cube root. You got it? So now, whenever the inverse function is not a function, I try to make it a function by restricting the domain of the original function. The restriction of domain is such a major thing that you learn in Algebra 2 and it carries through to pre-calc and stuff. How do you restrict the domain? Just watch out. What is not making it as a function? Remove that. So now you restrict the domain. How? By making x is greater than or equal to 0 only. Please don't consider the negative values of x you're saying. Then everything becomes a function here. F of x is a function. F inverse of x is a function. It's nice. You see what I mean? Okay. One thing very, very interesting. Okay. Let's see. We earlier discussed y will be equal to 2x, right? And this was f of x, right? And f inverse of x had half x, right? We had this, right? I'm going to draw the table values of both the functions, okay? So now if I'll just consider the positive values for now, guys. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 2, 4, 6. Now what happens? Let me only consider the positive values, okay? I'm going to take it as 0, 2, 4, 6. What happens to my f inverse of x? When you think about it, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. What do you observe between these two? There's a big observation when you think about the properties of a function and its inverse. What happens? What do you see? What do you figure out from the table values of a function and its inverse? Do you see something? You see a big thing there. What is that you see between function and its inverse? I want somebody to observe and shout out.
The inverse table has like flipped values.
Exactly, flipped values. So this was the domain. This was the range of the original function. It became exactly opposite. The domain of the inverse function was the range of the original function. The range of the range of the inverse function is the domain of the original function. Does that make sense? They both swap. Make sense, guys? Very interesting this one is. Okay, domain and range swaps. If you think about it. Can we look at this? Let's see the table for that one. X square, right? X, f of x equal to y equal to x square. I'm going to write the table for it. What happens? I'm just going to consider positive values, guys, for now. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, right? That's my original function, y equal to x square function. Now I'm going to write the inverse function, right? You know square root of x, right? Square root, I want to make myself, I don't want to work through square root of 2 and stuff. I'll have easy values, okay? 9410. If I do f inverse of x is the square root function, right? 3210. Do you see this swapped here? This came here. Did you see? Anytime a function and its inverse will have swapped domain and range values. Did you guys get it? That's a big thing about inverses. Okay. Now, how do you find the inverses? Given a graph, you just mirror it on the y equal to x line. Split it into pieces, mirror it on the y equal to x line. Suppose your inverse function is not a function. If you end up with that, then try to restrict the domain of your original function to make it a function. That's it. Make sense, guys? Okay. So that's all about graphical inverses. Okay. What about algebraical inverses? I'm going to show you what happens. How to find out function inverses algebraically. Function inverses. Please don't forget anything that we discussed now, because the questions that are going to come will test out your conceptual knowledge nicely. Function inverses, we want to do algebraically. Okay, first let me go over the concepts clearly. How to find out function inverses graphically, how to find out function inverses algebraically. Okay, what did we learn now? Basically, a function's inverse, domain and range get swapped, and it is the mirror reflection of the graph on the line y equal to x. Okay, inverse is not the same as reciprocals. Okay, suppose how to find out whether a function's inverse is also a function? Horizontal line test. How to find out whether a function is a function, a relationship is a function? Vertical line test. Vertical line test on the function's inverse also tells whether it's a function or not. Horizontal line test on the function tells whether the inverse is a function or not. That's the discussion we have had. Suppose if the resulting inverse is not a function, we try to make it as a function by restricting the domain of the original function. Now, how to find the function inverses algebraically? I'll do a very simple one first. Same, let's go back to our f of x equal to x. There are only 2 steps, guys. Please follow the steps. You'll never make mistakes, okay? Step 1, this is y equal to x, right? Switch x and y. Okay. Step 2, solve for y. Solve for y, which is the f inverse of x. This is the given function. Switch, right? I switched. Step 1 done. Step 2, solve for y. Y will be equal to x by 2. That y is your f inverse of x. Any questions, guys? It's a very simple one. Let's do the x square as well. That is also a simple one if you consider it. Okay, I'm going to do another problem, which is also a very simple problem. We'll do harder problems now, shortly. Okay, this is my original function. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to write y equal to x square. First step is to switch. Then I have to solve for y. If I want to solve for y, I have to take square root on both the sides. So y will be equal to x square, root of x, but that y is your f inverse of x. Any questions, guys? Clear how to find algebraically, this is going to continue. See, the way algebra 2 progresses is you will study one function every 1 month. The next 7-8 months, you're going to study one function. Every function will talk about transformation. Every function will talk about inverses. Every function will talk about compositions. But the base foundations we'll study in the summer itself. Okay. So if you don't get this, you have to ask right now. Every function will talk about odd and even. So every function has its properties, right? You will be tested on the properties of every function. Okay, the function properties are only revolving around odd even functions, inverses, composition, and then end behavior, asymptotes, all these. Transformations mainly. Done? Can I move on? Okay. So, you know what? I was working with, so you know these, but there were very good questions that we were discussing last class. Give me a minute. Yep. I think I have it. Let's see. Yes. Let's see this one. This was a set of questions I worked in the last class. So now that you understood function inverses, right? So try to work through this. 1 second, guys. I want to make it bigger for you. I don't want your to strain your eyes. Hold on. How to make it bigger? I don't know. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Let me give you the question. You're going to think and tell. I would expect answers from everyone now. Now that you understood function inverses, both graphically and algebraically, go ahead and tell me. The graph of f contains the point 3, 4. You have to think whatever concept we discussed will come into play now. Which point must lie on the graph f inverse of x? Which point will lie on the graph f inverse of x? The answer is not straightforward, but once you have understood the concept, you should be able to answer this. I'm waiting for the answers, guys. I'll not move till I get something from each of you. Good job, Advait. Good job, Anam. Johan, do you have an answer? Yes, Madhro. Ananya, Vinisha, you have answers, ma? Yes, Johan. Vinisha, are you getting stuck? Ananya, are you getting stuck? You have to let me know, guys. Yeah, Vinisha, good job. Ananya, are you getting stuck?
Can you explain this one?
Yeah, shout out. Shout out. See, this is the first time you're doing it. I have to understand that you can't understand. Okay, the domain and range gets swapped, right? What is domain? X is the domain, Y is the range, right, Amma? So what should come in f inverse of x? 3, 4 comes in the function. What should come in the inverse function?
4, 3.
4, 3. And try, split this graph. I'm going to draw the inverse and see. See, nicely it would come. Then I'm going to point it like this. And then this comes together, right? So let me put it together. And then what? This one goes out, right? This one goes out. You got it?
Yeah.
So 4, 3 will be a point. You see, I'm not doing it correct, meaning I just bluntly did it, right? So 4, 3 is a point. You got it?
So normally when you're doing inverse and you like have a point, you just swap the x and y values.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said domain and range get swapped, right? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? See, this does not require a graph at all. I don't know why they gave the graph here. Go ahead and try. You can do it quickly. These are the very foundational questions. Okay, I'll go to a little bit of a harder one now. Go ahead. If you understood these, then your understanding on inverses is so great. Let's try. The graph shown is f of x equal to 2x minus 3. Which equation represents the inverse? So what do? There are only two steps. Which the x and y solve for y. That y is your f inverse of x. This is algebraically. Or you can do the line and find the equation of the line. That's going to take time in my perception. Done? Hey, Shreya, did you forget the class?
Yeah.
I know it happens, right? Yeah. But just go through the recording without fail, ma, because the conceptual explanation is done. So we are working on problems, right, ma? So just go through the recording, okay? Let me know if you don't get it in the classroom. Okay, Dhruv, press. Is it? Oh wow, that's right, Dhruv. Annam correct, Advait correct, Ananya correct. Johan, did you get it?
Yeah, I saw my answer.
You sent your answer. I'm not seeing your answer. Sorry about it. Yes, okay. Let's move on. That seems right. Okay, now how about this? There are two questions. Come on.
We miss Priya. Miss Priya.
I am muted and talking. Sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, isn't the when you like flip the do the inverse, shouldn't the line be y equals x?
I don't get your question. Can you repeat again?
So for the first question,
Mhm.
like the inverse to find the inverse of a line or something, a graph, aren't you
Mhm.
supposed to like flip it with y equals x?
Correct. But don't go that far. It's not that hard. I'll not make you draw a graph here. Yes, that is one way. That is the straightforward way of doing it. But there's a very quick way of doing it.
So for A3, are you supposed to flip it over the line it's showing, the dotted line?
Okay. Dhruv, you're trying to touch your nose around your head. You see, you're trying to draw this, huh? Are you trying to flip it like that?
No, because like for this one, there's a line over here. So then for this one, shouldn't there be like a line over here? Then why is it this line?
Sorry, Dhruv. Can you repeat? Maybe I'm not understanding what you're asking. What is it?
No, what's the point of this line over here?
Oh,
I
don't
think
worry.
that's to show you where the point is.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
It's just going to show you the point is 2, 3. There is some significance around the point. To show that it is at 3, they have drawn that line to make it easy on you. Did you understand? Anam, you got the answers?
Yeah, I'm working on the second one.
Okay. Advait also would have gotten it then. Nice. Dhruv, you got your answer too, right? Yeah. Yes. Johan also got it. Okay, please move on. The graph, the graph f of x, see it's given, right? Has a domain x greater than or equal to 1. State the domain and range of f inverse of x. Guys, you don't need to find out f inverse function at all. They are just asking, they're not asking for f inverse of x. They're just asking you for the domain and range of f inverse of x. Okay. Now f of x has a domain. Okay. F of x has a domain of x greater than or equal to 1. What is the range of f of x? What is the range? -4 to infinity, right? So y is greater than or equal to -4, right? Now f inverse of x, what would happen for the domain? What would happen? X is greater than or equal to -4. For the range, what would happen?
1.
Y is greater than or equal to 1. That's what they're asking. How can you check? Checking, yes, for sanity purposes, what I would do is, okay, so this one is 1 comma -4, right? So that starting point would be what if I reflect this? The starting point would be -4 comma 1, right? So that would be -4 comma 1, right? It's not drawn to scale. Okay, so it will be something like this, right? So it minus 4 comma 1. So your y would be what? From 1, y is greater than or equal to 1. The same thing, but y. Then similarly, you have to find the range of this function that will become the domain of the inverse function. Make sense? Okay, I'll move on from here. Okay, I really want to finish inverses today. I can't finish everything, but let's see. How about we try this one? Yeah, exponential functions you can't do. Yeah, ஆமா அது என்ன பண்றதுப்பா அது எப்போ வந்துருது Okay, how about this? Did you get it, guys? Can I move on? See, if you all get it, then I can move on quickly. Andro minus 4y greater than or equal to 1. Yes, Anand, correct. Johan, did you get it? Y is less than minus 1 now. Really? Oh, yeah. Johan, that seems correct, but Advait, that doesn't seem right to me. Oh, that's a little tricky, this one is.
That's not for this one. It was for the other one.
Okay, can I wait on this? Annam, did you send the answer for this one?
No, not yet.
Okay. See, the best thing is find the domain and range of the given function. Okay, the other function will become easy. Or do it algebraically and find. I don't know whether graphically you can do. I don't know. Whatever is easy for you, I will stand by that. If you want me to do, just let me know in chat. I'll do it.
Miss Priya, can you check my answer?
Yes, I will definitely check. Give me a minute. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's right. Oh, wow. I really like Duru's answer. Okay, with so much of detail. Yes, that is right. Yeah, Johan. Vinisha. Yes. Okay. So, guys, the thing is, if I were you, I would have solved like this. Left to you. Meaning I'm not binding you to do the same thing though. Okay, they have said x is less than or equal to minus 1, right? So that's the domain. Let me write it clearly. Okay, what is the range? I need to see what is the range. As soon as I see this graph itself, I can find the range. Range is, what is this? Is this minus 2? Okay, so y is greater than or equal to minus 2 is what I am seeing, right? Write f inverse of x. To write f inverse of x, I have to solve algebraically. There's no other way. This is given as this, right? Now x will be equal to y plus 1 the whole square minus 2. Now I have to solve for y which is hidden inside. So this will be x plus 2, y plus 1 the whole square. Now take square root on both sides. So y plus 1 will be equal to square root of x plus 2. Y will be equal to square root of x plus 2 minus 1. Any questions? So you know now. Now you don't have to sit and find domain and range. Just invert this. Now, for f inverse of x, the equation is y equal to square root of x plus 2 minus 1. Then the domain is just switch this. X is greater than or equal to minus 2. Range is y is less than or equal to minus 1. Any questions? Vinisha, did you get it, ma?
Yeah.
Ananya and Shreya, did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, so the test does involve a lot of inverse functions, guys. Okay, but I've tried to limit it to only the functions that you know. Make sense? Let's see this one.
Wait,
Uh,
how long will we get to take the test?
what, ma?
How long will we get to take the test?
Ma, the test is, I think it's 40 question test. I will set it up for how many minutes? 40 question test, maybe for 60 minutes, I think, ma. I'll check.
Are we taking it this class?
No, 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 no.
No.
I'll set it as homework.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay, how about this? These are more, you have to apply the concept questions, okay? Let's see. The full graph. Okay, what does it mean? The full graph is not one-to-one. What does it mean? What does it mean if it says the full graph is not one-to-one?
Its inverse isn't a function.
Yeah, basically if you invert it, right? Let's see. If you invert it, what happens? This part will become this. Oh, sorry, wait. Wait. Please. Let me do it correctly. This part will be like this. This one will become there. And then this part, right, will be somewhere like this. Okay. And then this part, right, will be like, I don't know, guys. It'll be something like this, right? And then this part will go like, I don't know. This one, right? It'll go to 4 comma minus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 comma minus 3, somewhere here. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay. 4 comma minus 3. Somewhere here. 4 comma minus, it'll go to 4 comma minus 3. So something like this. Okay, so basically, that's not going to be a function at all, right? Yes, so it's not one-on-one. So what are we saying? Restrict the domain to one interval so that the inverse is a function and contains the point 4 comma minus 3. Okay, let's draw it. I don't think there's any other go. Okay, this point is 0 comma, so hard, guys, this one is 0 comma 3. So 3 comma 0. I have to put it at 3 comma 0. Let me, this is 3 comma 0. 3 comma 0, 0 comma 3.
Auntie, I have a question.
Yes, no?
Couldn't this problem have like more than one answer?
To one interval so that the inverse is a function and contains the point, but it is restricting by the point 4 comma minus 3, right, ma? No, I have to see. Let's see. I don't know yet. Let me see. This would be reflected like this, right? No. Can this have more than 2 answers? Huh?
Because couldn't you, because they're all straight lines, so couldn't you just restrict it in a way where only one line is there?
True.
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate your thought, but then they are saying the inverse function should contain the point 4 comma minus 3, right?
Oh, okay.
You see that will make you go with only one answer, I'm thinking. This is this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 comma 4, 4 comma 1, 4 comma 1. Oh my goodness, is it like that? Yeah, looks like that. 1b and one more line, right? So that would be 3, 0, 0, 3. I am seeing that graph goes like this, the inverse graph. Now you're going to restrict in such a way that it contains 4, -3, which is 4, -3 this point. So inverse should contain, it means I'm going to restrict the graph by deleting what? It has to contain this point. If it has to contain this point, I have to delete all of this, right? So then state the interval and list the reverse endpoints, the inverse endpoints, right? Inverse endpoints are what? Inverse endpoints are this and this, right, guys?
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
I think the interval is -3, -1. So then, like when you reflect it, you'll get 4, -3.
Correct. So this is 4, -3. So I need to have the point, meaning in this red color graph, I need to make sure I need to restrict the domain in such a way that 4, -3 is a point in the inverse function. So I needed to delete this part of the graph. So now what are the inverse endpoints? There can be only one answer. So the inverse endpoints are 0, -1 and 4, -3. Make sense? No, good. Your thumbs up really good. It's a slightly a difficult question, but then if you follow the question, it's easy. If you understand the graph part of inverses, it's very easy. Now the graph of f of x is square root of x plus 4 minus 1 and f inverse intersect at p equal to a comma a. Okay. Estimate from the graph. Okay, guys, I'm okay with some estimation. So let me try finding out the inverse first. That I'm more particular about, okay? X plus 4 minus 1, right? Step 1 is I'm going to switch, right? And then x plus 1 equal to y plus 4. Now square both sides. You should know how to find the inverse. That's what I'm particular about. X plus 1 the whole square minus 4 will be equal to y. So this is a quadratic function moved up 1 and moved down by 4 units and to the left by 1. You see, but has a restricted domain. So what is the intersection point of these two functions they're asking? What is the intersection point of these two functions? So basically I can equate these functions to find the intersection point. Or you can use a calculator. In the calculator, you should know how to plot these functions. Maybe next week I should help you. Bring your TA84 calculators. I can help you too. Okay. Either you can look at the graph and then tell the intersection, or the best way is you can plot this into your TA84 calculator. You can plot this into your TA84 calculator. Then there is a math button. There you can go find intersect. That will give you this x and y point exactly. There's a way to do it in TA84 calculator. I can go over it next week. Or you can try meddling with it this week in the TA84 calculator. Go to y equal to. There's a y equal to button, right? There you're going to y1 you will type this, y2 you will type this function. Two functions, right? Then go to graph and see, you will find an intersection point. Then there is a math button. In math button, you have to go to intersect. That will give you the x and y coordinate, which is the intersection point of the two graphs. Otherwise, we'll do that next week. What questions do you have now on inverses? That was a little quick, but I don't know. If you got it, great. But let's see. Don't worry about the test. It is just to understand what you have understood, what you have not understood. Okay. I will post it in the Google Classroom along with an assignment of inverses. My humble request would be for you to do the inverses assignment and then go with the test. The test would be on benchmarks to ABC. Okay, to ABC it will test you, but then it will limit the function to whatever functions you know. It will not go to exponential or logarithmic functions. It will not go to rational functions. Any questions? Okay, Johan, I hope you found this useful rather than missing that class, right, Johan?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So you don't have to go through the pain of recording, the recording, right? That's a
Yeah.
pain, I understand.
Uh-huh.
Okay, any questions for me? Priya, definitely you missed the first half, right, ma? Please go through it before next class, ma. Okay, and definitely first do the homework. Homework, I'll give you only 10 questions, but then please take the test without fail. Okay, did you have anything else? If you don't have anything else, we'll log off. But if you have something, stay, discuss, and then go. See you all next week, guys.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. 1 second, guys.
Hi, Miss Priya.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I have more questions to you guys. Wait.
Okay.
What did I want to do? Let me see. With your class, I was looking at. Okay, did you all take the test, guys? Did you all take the test?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
I took the test. I got wrong.
What, ma?
I reviewed all the questions that I got wrong.
Did you go over the questions you got wrong?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay, let me. Yeah. See, I have a dashboard of who did not take the test. Who did not take the test, guys? Max was 60, right? The first score, did you want to know? It was 49. Whoever got a 49 was the first score. Okay, 45, 44 is next. Okay, Adrit, what is your problem with the test, ma? Oh, Adrit is coming in. Wait. Annam, did you have a question for me, Annam? She's gone. Okay, Izzy, how did you do the test? Izzy, did you take the test?
Yeah, I did.
What did you do? You never attempted any of the questions.
I did. It kicked me out of the thing.
Not really. Why everybody was able to take it? The problem is, I'll tell you what you guys are doing. You're opening the test form and keeping it forever open. So automatically it will close after 60 minutes. It's so important. If it is a test, you'll have to take the test within 60 minutes, focused. It has a huge timer appearing on it. Do you know that?
Yeah, I do. Isn't it? I still had 20 minutes left, and then I don't know what happened, but it just stopped. Like my
Yeah,
computer just
no.
turned off.
Okay. Let me get you what you did. 1 second, guys. It's okay. Even if it is going to take the time. Adrit, looks like you were able to take the test, right, ma?
Oh, yeah. I took it with a different email, though.
So you were able to do it perfectly, right, ma?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, easy. I'll tell you what your problems are.
Okay.
Oh, and Miss Priya.
You know what? You know what? You have taken 2 hours, 14 minutes first time. Second time, you took 2 hours, 3 minutes, but you didn't even attempt one question. You had the test open. You know what? The way the system works, right? These tests, right, really record every minute of what you do. You see what I mean?
Because my laptop, it turned off, so I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So maybe it's not the test. I think it's just because my laptop just stopped working for a second. Because then I opened it again, and then my laptop, it was working again. And then I went in the test thing, and I put in my email, and it said that my email didn't work. It said that I already did the test, so...
You have
So I
taken
put
it in two
like, in
different
the
email
chat.
IDs.
Okay, I will. I'll like do it again after class.
Oh, and Miss Priya,
Yeah,
I
ma.
took the test, but I never received the results.
Did you check? There is no way, ma. Okay, when you say something, did you check your email ID?
Mm-hmm.
You checked? Okay, what is the email? Could you? Okay, what is the email ID you checked? Guys, I'm going to settle all these and then only go to the next. I keep forgetting the rational chat. Okay. Rational chat, you'll have to memorize R now. You get it, huh? The real number chart you're saying, right? Right or now?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, and Miss Priya, my mom sent you my email through the WhatsApp group. So I'm pretty sure you should have seen it.
Which email did you take it from? You can tell me now. I can settle everything now. See, there is.
Give me 1 second.
Adrit, that is the next thing I want to verify. And Bhavisha Samyukta, did you have any questions, ma? Did you like doing the test?
Yeah, the test was good, except like I didn't redo my questions because after that I couldn't find the email with the questions I got wrong.
Ah, really? Then I need
Yeah.
to see, these things are the ones you have to bring up to the class. See? Okay, so you could.
Miss Priya, my email is adrit27.nathan@gmail.com.
Okay. Okay. The test results were sent to that email ID 3 days ago on 16th July.
Oh. Well, I'll check it again.
Yeah, I can send a screenshot to your mom.
Yeah.
With the question number, answer details, everything was sent. You can check it now, ma, rather than pinging later. So it's so hard to have that, have what you're saying. I don't understand. All that happens, right? So can you check it now itself before I go into the class?
Sure.
Okay, now, Samyukta, you didn't get your test results, you're saying, right, Samyukta?
No, I got them, but then after that I went back and then I couldn't find the email.
Did you delete it by mistake, lady?
I don't know.
Okay, can I resend it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I got it, Miss Priya.
You got it, see?
Thank you.
So usually it is all automated, okay? I don't need to intervene unless you have trouble. Okay, I resend it to Samyukta. Okay, Bhavisha, you there? Oh, you cannot hear anything. You're outside. Then how did you join? Okay, you will be home in a few minutes. Doesn't matter. We can wait. Okay, we'll keep moving and you can join. Okay. If you want, you can disconnect now, Bhavisha. Okay, Parvini, did you have any questions on the test?
Not really, because I reviewed everything, and that's not my name, by the way.
Oh, Pranavi, I'm sorry. You know why? Izzy's sister is Parvini.
Yeah, you told me that last
I'm
class.
so sorry. That is why I keep getting confused. I'm really sorry about it. Pranavi. I will make sure I call out the right name. Okay. Any other questions related to the test?
Miss Priya, I didn't get the email.
What email ID are you checking?
Ragu6247@gmail.com.
You're checking the right thing. Raghu?
6247@gmail.com.
Oh, please. Can you check again? Refresh and check.
Okay.
Because it says it's sent. 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, now I got it.
See, usually systems don't make mistakes. Pranavi, go ahead. What is your question?
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
No problem. Any other questions you had about the test, guys?
I think I have one question. I think I reviewed everything else.
Yeah.
So, in one question, in the comments, you said that the answer was 1 1/4, but then I looked back at the email and it said 11/4. That's the actual.
Oh, yes, ma. I had the same issue with one of my pre-cal classes as well. Okay, Pranavi, I want to know which question was it, ma?
Let me check.
No, I really want to know which question was it. You know what? I'm going to send out.
I'm gonna check.
I had a question, but then I forgot.
Okay, whichever question you have to write it down and come question numbers, okay?
Yeah, I'll tell you when I remember.
Okay, I can send it in the.
I don't see it.
Yeah. Shall we go ahead with the next topics?
But is it like
Yeah,
so?
yes.
Would that be
Pranavi,
counted as a wrong question?
but don't worry to that extent. But Pranav, you get it now. Meaning these tests are only outside, right? But you have to educate me on which question this mistake was. I will go ahead and correct in mine.
I'm trying to find the email. Can you send it to me again?
Oh no! Why didn't you find it?
I couldn't find it.
Okay, what was the email? If you keep asking, right, it just wastes everybody's time as well. What is the email that you took it from?
Wait. tcna.ravi@gmail.com.
ECNA. Ma, you need to keep these emails very, 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 very secured, ma. It's not fine to keep asking again. You got it? I need you to go over the mistakes as well. Okay. What is that one question? Babisha, did you get, meaning I'm going to send out a report to the parents too as to how you did. Okay.
Did you send it?
I sent, ma.
You did?
Yeah.
It's not on here. I refreshed my screen.
You have to wait, ma. You have to be patient. Okay. It's all Gmail, right? I can't do more than this.
Okay.
Wait for 5 minutes. If it doesn't come, then you can say.
For the reason.
Arnav, you didn't take the test?
I took the test.
Oh wait, I got it now.
Okay. Arnav, yes, you took the test. Did you go over your mistakes?
Yes.
It was number 26. And there for number 14, it said I got it wrong, but it's the same answer they put.
14. I'm checking 14, ma.
And for number 8.
Pranavi, for 14, your answer is incorrect. Okay, you did not choose one of the answers.
Okay. What about for number 8 and number
8,
26?
yes, ma, I'm checking. 8, you did it incorrectly, ma. Okay, -6 integer. No, it did not ask like that. Okay. Then enter the name of the smallest number set containing the result. What is the number set?
Oh.
Integer. You get it? That's why it marked you wrong on 8. Okay, on 14, you didn't. Okay, let me go over it.
Oh,
Can I
I got my mistake. I got my mistake for 14. What about 26?
26, Amma. Okay. I'm glad you're asking like that. 26, I know what is the mistake. It was a problem with the correction.
Okay.
Makes sense, meaning it's actually correct. I'll have to accept. You know what? I'll show you. I want to clarify that as well for sure. Okay, let me show you so that it's useful for everybody as well. Okay, the problem with what is the question number, Pranavi, on that?
The one that like
Yeah.
was supposed to be correct.
So it was expecting this, and you can't type this. You can't type this. You would have typed like this, right?
Yeah.
So if you, since you all type like this, it is marking you incorrect. Actually, this is correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
It was number
that's
26.
26. I'll correct it from my end. Okay. Let me right away correct it. 26. Next time when you take the test, it will not do that. Okay. Any other questions?
Are we having a test this week too?
No. Only when you finish something big. Question. What was the question number, ma?
26.
Ah, that's so hard. What was the question name? Name meaning what does it say in the question?
Let me check again. I just closed my Gmail.
Sorry.
It's okay. Wait, what did you say? What is the what name?
23, 24, 26.
Oh, the question says convert minus 2.75 to an improper fraction in simplest form. Enter the answer using a Unicode fraction, which I don't know what a Unicode fraction
Oh,
is.
Unicode. See, that's the problem. It's asking for Unicode characters, which is not correct. Okay, I will fix it, ma. Please leave it to me. Okay, it's a problem. I don't know why it is asking for Unicode and stuff like that. Okay, enter the answer using a fraction. It should have asked like that, and then, oh my gosh, 11 minus 11 divided by 4, right?
Is the answer supposed to be 1 1/4? Because in the comments in Google Classroom, you told me it was 1 1/4.
1 second. Convert minus 2.75 to an improper fraction in simplest form, right? 2, 3 by 4. 2, 3 by 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11 by 4. Ma, it's 11 by 4, minus 11 by 4, ma.
Oh.
You got it? No, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct, Pranavi. You got it?
Yeah.
It was my bad. My bad in the sense the automated correction was expecting the Unicode character. You don't know about it. That's okay. Leave it for now. Okay, can I move on, guys?
Miss Priya, can I use the restroom really quickly?
Yes, please. Okay, I want to cover scientific notation quick today. Can we go ahead?
Auntie, so in the test, I wrote the answer, but then it said it was wrong.
Which one, ma?
I don't remember. I think it was like the -42/7.
You have to tell me the question numbers, ma.
But that was number 8.
Bhavisha, see, that's what we were discussing. You were not there. We discussed each and everybody's mistakes and stuff. Okay, there was one question that was incorrectly corrected. Okay, it expected a Unicode character which you can't type. Other than that, everything was okay. Do you know the question number, ma? 42.
It was number 8.
42
That was
by
number 8.
Okay. If you don't mind, can I share your answer paper on the screen, Bhavisha?
Sure.
Okay, so see here, question number 8 was incorrect. Correct, ma?
Yeah.
Okay, the thing here, Bhavisha, is you have written -6 integer, but what it is asking, enter the name of the smallest number set. You just need to enter integer. You got it?
Yeah, but before it said evaluate negative 42 over 7, so I thought I had to type
Okay. Then please do not take it as incorrect. Okay, this is fine. Make sense?
Yeah.
Don't take it so seriously to your heart, these tests. You got it? As
Yeah, that's
long
what
as
I
it's
put. And
80 to
then
90%, you're great. Make sense, ma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I wanted to share the top scores of this class. The top score was 49 out of 60. Okay, then they had 45 and 44. Make sense, guys?
wait, 45 out of 60? And then 49 out of
45 out
60.
of 60 and 44 out of 60. Make sense?
Wait, were those the top scores?
Yes.
Oh.
Ma, my tests are always hard, ma. You will have low scores. Don't worry about it, okay? Absolutely don't worry about it, but please go over the mistakes. Make sense? Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. I think I shared with the with your parents as well, okay? Okay. Now, shall we go ahead and discuss scientific notation? Kanishka, did you take the test, ma? Kanishka, did you take the test?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, did you go over the mistakes?
Huh?
Did you go over the mistakes?
No, I didn't get to. I didn't do it yet.
Okay, I really want you to go over the scientific notation stuff. Make sense?
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Have you all heard of what is scientific notation?
Yes.
You've all heard of it, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now let me go ahead and share screen with you all. Where have you used scientific notation being used, ma? Dark tree you're in, I know. Have you heard of scientific notation? Where have you heard of it?
I used this in my old class.
Yeah, you use this in your old class. Nice.
Yeah.
So basically, what is meaning? Can you give an example where you use scientific notation?
Me?
Yeah, anybody.
It's like taking like a really large number and making it in a short form.
Oh, nice. Yes. So basically, really large. The distance between Earth and Moon. You can't write it as an ordinary number in standard form, right? Standard form is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a standard form. 5, 1, 3, 8 is a standard form. We can't write those numbers with just these easy standard forms, right? That's when you go for scientific notation. You know, scientific notation of any number is of the form, okay, a times b power of, I'm sorry, 10 power of b. Scientific notation is always like this. Okay, now what is a? A is a number between 1 to 10. A is a number between 1 to 10. Any scientific notation will have this format, a times 10 power of b, and a is a number between 1 to 10. Now guys, let's go ahead and try this one. If I want to write 685 in scientific notation, 685 is a standard form. Standard form of writing a number, right? Do you want to write the scientific notation? How to write this?
Wait, Miss Priya?
Yeah.
Under the A, what does that say? 1 plus what?
1 to 10. A is the number from 1 to 10. Make sense? Okay, now how do you write it in scientific notation? In scientific notation, this number has to become a 6.85. Correct, guys?
Yes.
But 685, I made it as 6.85. So times what?
Can I say it?
Yeah. The decimal point was here. I moved it 2 places to the left. So
10
what
to the
should I
power
write?
2.
Yeah. So 685 in standard form is written as 6.85 times 10 power of 2. Any questions? Now, suppose if I give you 0.0081, can you write this? This is the standard form of a number, right, guys? How to write it in scientific notation? How to write it in scientific notation? How to shift the number A? What it should be between?
1 and 10.
Yeah, so I need to move here.
Wait,
So
Miss
that
Priya, I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
Who got it?
I
Nobody
mean,
got
I
it.
kind of
I get
understand
it.
it.
Kind of get it? Okay. A times 10 power of B. This is the scientific notation. The number
But what is
A has to be any number between 0, 1, 2, 2.1, 3.2, like that. Any number between 0 to 10. Okay. So as soon as you're given a number, make it equal to a number between 0 to 10. That's 8.1. Correct? To make the given number as 8.1, you shift your decimal place 3 places to the right. So that determines your B. If you shift 3 places to the right, what happens?
Negative.
Yeah, there is a negative exponent, right? 10 power of minus 3.
Because you
Why?
shifted it 3 times.
Because, see, okay, you're dividing by 3, right? Basically, you make the number 8.1, but your actual number is 0.0081, which is less. So you have to divide by 30 number. 30 number means 1000, right? Instead of dividing by 1000, you write it out as 10 power of denominator, 10 power 3 is written as numerator, 10 power minus 3.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, so is most of the time the exponent is going to be negative?
Correct. Yeah, if the number is a very small number.
Okay.
If the number is a big number like this, what happens here? Let's write down. Let's see. I have to put it in the format A times 10 power of B, right? That A is a number between 0 and 10. So it has to become 6.5. Yeah, okay. This big of a number, you made it as 6.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to make it as a 6.5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers
So
you
it's
went.
just 10 to the power of 5.
Times 10 power of 5. Then only this will become a bigger number. You got it?
Yeah.
So wait, 10 to the power of negative 5 or just positive 5?
How
Because you're
negative
moving-
5? See, you made a big number, a small number. You have to compensate, right? When you multiply by 10, multiply by 100, when you multiply by 1000, when you multiply by 10,000, that becomes a big number, right? Actual number is bigger. So it should be 10 power of 5. You get it, Amma? So let's see this one. 0.00836. What is the scientific notation? Adrit, you tell me. You help me, Adrit. What number should I write first? I have to convert it to what number? A number between 0 and 10. What number can I call out from here?
8.3. Oh yeah, 8.36.
8.36, right? But 8.36 is too big a number. I have to go to a smaller number, right? So I need to divide this by what? 1, 2,
3.
3. I have to
So
divide by
it's
what?
10 to the power of 3.
I have to divide by 10 to the power of 3. But then I cannot divide and keep it like this. 8.36 times 10 power of denominator, if it is, the exponent is a positive number. When it goes up, it becomes a negative exponent. Got it?
I got it now.
It takes
It's
time. Hey, Pranavi, did you get the email? You said you didn't get it. You said you didn't get
No,
it.
I said I got it a long time ago.
Okay, sorry. Can I move on? Okay, good. Okay, how about this? 46,000. Can you all send it in chat, the scientific notation?
What's the question?
Question number 1. Let's do one.
Miss Priya, I sent my answer.
Yeah, I sent my answer too.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
can I use the bathroom really quickly? I'll come back really quick.
Yeah, ma.
Yeah, Miss Priya, can I go to the bathroom too?
Yeah, ma, please. Okay, why am I not able to see the chat? Arnav, did you get it, ma, Arnav?
I think I got it.
That's nice.
I got.
Oh, wow. Adrit, very nice, Adrit. Datri, good job. Bhavisha, good job. Izzy. Izzy 46 is not right.
Oh, wait, I forgot to put the decimal point. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but 10 power of what?
Huh?
I said you have to have a 10 power, right?
Yeah, of 4, right?
Yeah. Where is that?
I'm
You have to
supposed
be
to put,
focused when you send your answer.
it's a typo. I'm sorry.
Arnav, when you look at this, right, you will write it out as 4.6, right? So what
Yeah.
did you do to make
10 to the
4.6?
power of
1,
4.
2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
what happens? You made such big number a small number, but you have to make it back, right? So you multiply by 10 and 100, but here it's 10 power of 4. You got it?
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay, now let me go ahead and ask you more questions. I'll know.
Miss Priya, you never said if my answer was correct.
Izzy, 4.6 is not correct, Izzy.
Isn't it correct? Oh.
You still missed. Did you see, Izzy?
No.
4.6 times 10 power of 6 is missing from your answer.
You mean 10 power of 4?
Yeah, power of 4.
Did you fix it?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay. Yes, Pranavi, I did respond to you. Okay, let me move on. How about this? Let's go ahead and check this one. You're going to try this question, okay? Okay. There are 2 questions, okay? You want question numbers, right, ma? You're going to give me a minute to bring back my charger. 5 and 6. Okay. Slowly you do. Do you get it, ma? Oh, nice, Arnav.
Both of them, or is it just one?
Very nice, Arnav. Both of them are right.
Okay.
What about mine, Miss
Very
Priya?
proud of you, Arnav.
Okay.
Pranavi, your B, fifth one is incorrect.
Really?
But yeah, but the 6th one, your rationale behind it is very nice. The reasoning that you have given, I really appreciate it. Bhavisha, when the exponent is a negative number, the number is a very small number. Because it's division by that many tens, right? Yeah, Bhavisha, your 6th answer is correct. Datri, oh, 5th answer, Pranavi, is yours correct? 5th answer?
Yeah, because I'm wondering if it's correct or not. I think it's
Datri,
correct.
Datri. Okay, let me do it, guys. Fifth answer, each of you have different answers. I'm going to check, okay?
It's so difficult to
1.5 times 10 power of minus 7, right? You know, if I were you, I would have done it first in your paper, right, ma?
I did
So
do it in my paper.
when you do that, the 0.5 moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
isn't it isn't it?
Now that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 15. 1, 2, 3. Datri and Pranavi got it right.
I also sent that answer. You didn't
Let me check. I have not checked yours, no.
Me too. I also sent that answer.
Bhavika, correct. Arnav, you had to correct, ma. Yeah, Arnav, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes, Priya, I sent both of my answers.
Izzy,
Me too.
that's not correct, Izzy.
Yeah, I realized. I get it now. I was really
Adrit,
confused.
correct, Adrit, both are. Samyukta, the sixth one is B, ma. Samyukta.
No,
Is
wait,
scientific
it's
notation means I have to
wait,
go for a number where it is 8 times 10 power of B and A is a number between 1 to 10.
Miss
Here,
Priya.
yes, let me finish, ma. Here, it's a number between 1 to 10. Here, it's not a number between 1 to 10. Here, it's a number between 1 to 10 and times 10 power something. All have 10 powers.
Oh.
But then this one is a 12, which is greater than a 10. Did you get it, ma?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Finally, what is your question?
Never mind.
Okay. Kanishka, you're not answering, Kanishka. That puts me into a lot of
No, don't
distress.
worry. I'm answering. I'm doing it.
Okay.
I just came from the bathroom.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to give you more questions on scientific notation. 1 second. See, I was giving you some flavor, but that's not enough. Hold on. What is 10 power of 0, guys? What is 10 power of 0?
Isn't that just 10?
Isn't that
Wait.
0?
Oh, it's
1.
Oh, it's 0.
Yes.
Yeah,
Zero.
it's just 0. Yeah,
Zero.
yeah.
Really?
It's 1.
Why do you think, Datri? You should explain. If you say something, you should explain why.
Isn't it just 10?
Yeah, isn't it 1 actually? Because 10. But
I don't know actually why. I just know it as a rule.
What is the rule?
I know the rule like 10 power of 0. Like anything to the power of 0 is 1 and anything to the power of 1 is itself.
yeah.
That's right. But how, ma?
Oh, it's like a pattern.
Exactly, pattern. See, when I wrote it down, it's easy for you to detect. 3 power of 3 is 27. 3 power of 2 is a 9. 3 power of 1 is a 3. 3 power of 0, you find out, guys. 3 power of minus 1 means I have to push everything down to make the exponent positive. It's 1 by 3. 3 power of minus 2 means 1 by 3 power of 2, which is 1 by 9. So what should 2 power of 0 be? What should 3 power of 0 be?
1.
Why? You divide by 2, you get this. You divide by 2, you get this. You divide by 2, you get a 1 here. Again, you divide by 2, you get 1 by 2. You divide by 2, you get 1 by 4. You got it? Similarly here, 27 divide by 3, you get 9. Divide by 3, you get 3. Divide by 3, you should get 1. Again, you divide by 3, you get 1 by 3. Again, you divide by 3, 1 by 3, you get 1 by 9. You got it? It's a pattern. So anything power 0 is always 1. Make sense? Okay, how about I'll give you an easy question maybe. Okay. Okay. Do you all know how to simplify radicals? If I ask you to simplify square root of 200, do you all know how to simplify and write it down?
No.
Datri, you have worked with radicals?
Wait,
No.
question?
So you know, I will always this symbol is called radical. Whatever is inside is called radicand. You got it?
Oh yeah, we learned about this, didn't we?
Oh yeah, you
That's
told
what
us in
I
the first
thought.
class.
In the first class, that's what I thought. Okay, anyway, you all have forgotten. So it's better to push another reiteration, right? So 200, I'll prime factorize 200 to 2 times 100, 100 to 2 times 50, 2 times 25, 5 times 5. So now what do? I circle out all my prime numbers.
Oh,
Right? It as 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. Here,
So it's
just one, let me finish. If it's just a radical symbol, then it means there is a square root. Implicitly, it's a square root. So for every 2 copies of a number, you're going to bring that outside and write down 5. Right? You brought out 2 and you brought out a 5. But the 2 does not have its pair, so it has to continue like this. However, square root of 500 can be simplified to 10 root 2. Any questions? Now, before I go on
I
here,
did this before. I just didn't know the name.
okay, so now square root of 4, you see what is square root of 4? 4 can be written as 2 times 2, or it can also be written as minus 2 times minus 2, right guys? So the square root of 4 can be a plus 2 or a minus 2. You see what I mean? Square root of 4 can be a plus or minus 2. Answer can be 2 answers, right? But you know
wait,
what?
so
Go ahead. Go ahead.
so for square root of 9, would it be like 3 and negative 3?
Yeah, square root of 9 can be a plus or minus 3. However, in mathematics, we call the positive square root as the principal square root and take only that. Okay, that's called the principal square root, and for now we take only that. Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, do you know how to simplify square root of 500? Simplify square root of 500 and send me the answer.
What should we put for the
Priya,
question number?
can we
Yes,
put
ma'am.
7 as the question number?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry, I was looking at the next question to give you for that matter. I went with Pranavi's.
It is correct. That might.
I said my answer as well.
How do you write a square root on the computer?
You can just put SQRT, ma.
What?
SQRT.
Just put like 10 SQRT in the other one.
Yep. Hey, Arnav, is that right? You have to write it out as 10. 2 times 5 should be written as 10 root 5. Kanishka, you're not answering Kanishka. Pranavi, that's incorrect, Pranavi. 7th question answer is 10 root 5. Samyukta, you have to multiply 5 times 2 and then send the answer, Samyukta.
Wait,
Okay, sorry.
No problem at all here. Okay, we are just going over next question you can do. Arnav, you have to multiply the 2 times 5 and say 10 root 5. Samyukta, that is correct, ma. Easy. Datri. Okay, so here
I
we
get
go.
what I did wrong.
Here it would be 5 times 100, right? 10 times 10. So still you can write it out as 5 times 5 times 2 times 5 times 2. So the 2 5s, 1 5 is outside. The 2 2s, 1 2 is outside. But this one does not have its pair, so it has to stay. Now 5 times 2 is 10. 10 root 5 is the answer.
I accidentally wrote 20 times 4 equals 100, even though it's supposed to be 25.
That's okay. Okay. Can I give you? I'm
Yeah.
going to give you 2 questions. I have question with the question numbers. This is a little tricky. The third one is a little tricky. Take your time, guys. Take it like a test. Now that we have studied, right? Take it like a test. Take your time, okay? In the first one, right, it's very difficult. So you need to convert everything to either scientific notation or standard form. I would convert everything to standard form. It's easier. Take your time, okay?
Miss Priya, I sent my answer for 19.
Miss Priya, I sent my answer for number 20.
I need to know the answers, guys, before you do. So I gave you 3 questions, right? 19, 20.
Miss Priya, I sent my answer for 19.
I'll check my wait, ma. Greater. You have to be careful with the negatives. Arno, please go by order. Don't do questions whatever comes. You have to go by order. Without
Miss
saying
Priya.
19, don't go to 20.
Okay.
Miss Priya.
Yes, ma'am.
For 21, can we order it so the first one's 1, 2, and then 3?
Okay, sure.
Okay. So like the middle one would be 2. Like
Pranavi, first solve 19th.
what?
Solve 19th correctly.
Okay.
I think there's a mistake, ma. I'm checking yours. Yeah, ma. It's incorrect, Pranavi.
Miss Priya, I sent my answer for number 19.
That's incorrect. 20 as well is incorrect. That 3, that's right. Adrit, I'm checking yours, ma.
I sent all 3 of my answers.
Is it correct now, Miss Priya?
Hey, Adrit, can you just send me the symbol for 20? I don't even understand what you have written.
For which question?
20th. It is just asking for the symbol, right? You see what I mean, huh?
Oh, okay, yeah. But are the other ones correct?
Please check. I have responded, ma.
Oh.
Kanishka, that's
Yeah.
incorrect. Both are incorrect. Arnav, that's incorrect. Easy. The 20th question is asking what is the symbol, right? That's correct, Izzy. Good job. 19 and 20, you seem to have solved it correctly. You can go to 21, but those are negative numbers, so be careful.
Okay.
I see my answer.
Miss
Yes.
Priya, did I get 19 correct?
Who was it, ma? Samyukta?
Oh, wait, never mind. I saw your reply.
Okay, okay. So you know how to divide scientific notation? Multiply scientific notation?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Datri, you have come across that?
Yeah, I've practiced it too. I've added, I've added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided. I just need a little review.
Okay.
Been a while.
Sure, sure.
Miss Priya, I sent the answer for number 19.
Number 19, I'm checking.
Miss Priya, something happened. It's like hiding the answers and stuff.
Hiding the?
It's like hiding the, it says order the numbers from least to greatest, but I can't see the numbers.
Ordering negative numbers, you're saying?
Yeah, it says order the numbers from least to greatest on 21, but I can't see the numbers.
Okay. Arnav, that's correct. Can you close and rejoin Izzy because others are able to see there's some mistake at your end, I'm thinking. Yes, Kanishka, finally. 20th is incorrect, Kanishka. Can you check?
Oh.
Datri, that doesn't seem right, mom.
That glitch, like the thing, like when the numbers disappeared, it happened for me, but it's back now.
How did you do, mom? How did you manage? Automatically it's back?
Yeah, it's just like came back. I didn't do
Datri,
anything.
21st is incorrect, mom. Yeah, Arnav, 20th is correct. Go to 21st. Bhavisha, 20th check, ma. 20th seem incorrect, right, ma, Bhavisha? See, 1 is 10 power of 12, right? 10 power of 12 means it's 80.7 times 10 power of 11, right? Bhavisha, the easiest way is bring this to 10 power of 11, okay? When you reduce that, here you multiply by a 10. 80.7 times 10 power of 11, which is bigger. This is bigger.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, easy. Are you able to see now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Order the numbers from least to greatest. How do you do? This is minus 3.2 times 10 power of 5, right? Okay, let me bring everything to maybe 10 power of 4. That's easy for me, right? Now I can write this out as 3.2 times 10 times 10 power of 4, right? What is minus 3.2 times 10? It is minus 32 times 10 power of 4. This one is minus 4.1 times 10 power of 4. This one is, again, 110, I take it inside, right? Multiply by 10 minus 29.5 10 power of 4. So from least to greatest means which is the least value? Leftmost to the number line, right? Which is leftmost to the number line? This one is the least. Then this is the least first. And then this is the least second. This is the third. Arnav, Datri, did you get it?
Wait, Miss Priya, it's a negative. So
Yes.
the bigger the number, the smaller it is.
Yeah.
It's so confusing. Let me see.
So the leftmost number should be written first. Leftmost number is minus 32, then minus 29.5. Then you have minus 4.1. You
It's
got it?
least to greatest. Okay.
No, it happens. It's hard. It's a hard one.
Miss Priya, but if you do all of them,
Miss
10 to the power of 4, wouldn't it be like inaccurate?
Okay, no. Okay, we'll
Wait,
do.
Miss
Whatever your questions are, we'll do. What is your question, Samyukta? You want to put everything in 10 power of 5, huh?
Wait.
No, like I'm saying, like, well, how come, like, why didn't you just like do it like the way they are? Like, why did you change them to 10 to the power of 4?
It's easy for me to compare, right?
But wouldn't it be like inaccurate?
Yeah.
No, right? How would it be inaccurate? 10 power of 5 can be written as 10 power of 4 times 10, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So this 10, I'm multiplying to this number. It becomes minus 32.
Oh.
I told you, right? If you use strategies and play with numbers, it works well.
Okay, I get it now.
Okay, see, 10 times 10, how do you write? 10 power of 2, right? 10 power of 1, 10 power of 1. See, when the base is the same, the exponents are different, you add 10 power of 2 times 10 power of 4. You can write it as 10 power of 6. 10 power of 8 times 10 power of 9. You can add it as 10 power of 17. Similarly, division is you're subtracting. 10 power of 9 by 10 power of 8 is 10 power of 1. 10 power of 8 by 10 power of 9 is 10 power of minus 1. 8 minus 9 minus 1, which is 1 by 10 power of 1. You have to push it down. Whenever you get a negative exponent, you have to push it down to make it a positive exponent. If in case you have got 1 by 10 power of minus 2, you push it up to make it a positive exponent. Make sense?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I thought the exponents were negative.
How do you multiply?
I accidentally did the exponents as negative.
Okay. 2 times 10 power of 5. When you multiply with 5 times 10 power of 4, what do you do, guys? You know, you can multiply the numbers. 10.
Miss Priya,
Yeah?
I sent my answer for the 21.
Let me finish this now. I'm explaining something, I think. 2 times 5 is a 10. Then how do you multiply 10 power of 5 and 10 power of 4? The base is the same, right? The base is 10. So what do you do with the exponent?
You add them.
Add them. So that becomes 10 times 10 power of 9. You got it? So whenever you write the scientific notation, now let me revise my definition a little bit. What did I say? 8 times 10 power of B, right? But here, let me revise it a little bit. This can be absolute value of A if it is a negative number. Make sense? Times 10 power of B, and A is a number between 1 and 10. It can be equal to 1 as well, but it has to be less than 10. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, if I ask you to multiply 4 times 10 power of 8, then you multiply that with
Miss Priya.
You multiply that with 5 times 10 power of 2. Can you write the product? Write the product in scientific notation. Would you be able to do? Arnav, I'm checking your answer right now, but you can work on this problem. Arnav.
Okay.
And Pranavi, what was that you wanted to say, ma? That's right. That's right, Arnav, for the last question. Datri, that is incorrect. Did you see the question, Datri? The question was just to deceive you.
For the number one?
Bhavisha, you did not answer the same problem as Dhatri. Read the question. Please write the product in scientific notation I asked you. Sometimes I trick you, you know. Please write the product in scientific notation. What should you do?
Oh.
Hmm. You got it?
I fixed it. Is that right?
I will check now. You get it, guys. Bhavisha, that's not the Bhavisha, that's the standard form what you have written. Scientific notation is 8 times 10 power. You have to remember that A has to be between 1 and 10. Dhatri, that's better, Dhatri. Dhatri, you can log off, ma. Dhatri, and I want to know which class you prefer.
I prefer this class because the other class was a little too easy for me.
Okay, you can definitely keep attending this class.
Do I still attend tomorrow's for sure?
Yeah, why don't you?
Okay.
That's better, lady. Bhavisha, you can log off.
Wait, Miss Priya, I don't get it.
I will help you. I'm here to help. Bye, ma. But I'm glad you joined.
I'm doing it right now.
Sure.
Miss Priya, can you explain it to me?
Absolutely. Adrit, were you able to do it?
Yeah.
Do you have the answer with you?
I sent it to you.
You send it to me, ma? Okay. Wait, ma. I did not honestly check.
Miss Priya, I sent my answer.
Did he get it?
Bhavisha got it, I know. Arnav, that is standard notation. I need it in scientific notation. Samyukta. Samyukta, where is the answer, Samyukta?
Huh?
Pranavi, I didn't get your answer.
Yeah,
Adrit,
because I said that I didn't get it.
oh yeah, ma. Sorry, Pranavi. So here we go. 5 times 4 is a 20. When you multiply this tens, right? 10 power of 10. However, 20 is not a scientific notation. Why?
Oh,
Because
I
it's
got
greater
it
than
now. I got
10.
it. I got
So
it.
we have to move it to 2. You have to move it to 2. But 20, you can write it out as 2 times 10, right? You can write it like this. But then you have to combine these. 10 power of 1 and 10 power of 10. When you multiply, it becomes 10 power of 11. Make
That's what
sense?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay. And now, did you understand?
I understood, like, yeah, but like I'm still I need to make it into scientific notation.
Yes, I want you to go through the recording once.
Oh,
Kanishka, you have not understood fully as well. You're going to go through the recording because so many answers you didn't get.
Miss Priya, I
Samyukta,
understood.
are you there? Did you understand, Samyukta? Samyukta, you muted. Your video is not there, ma.
Oh, yeah, I understood.
Okay, good, ma. Great. Okay. Any questions for me?
Sorry, he made a lot of mistakes, but she tried to retrieve and correct them back. Is that not possible to rework on those things?
Oh, yeah. No. She did her exam very well. See, my tests are always hard. Okay, if she gets between 70 to 80, she should be okay. For the mistakes, right? The email has the details of all the incorrect answers, correct answers. Is that helping?
Yeah, I saw that email, but later I'm not able to find it again.
She asked me to send it again. I sent it.
Just now?
Yeah, but the
Okay,
email
yeah.
did come to you first time as well.
No, I got it. Week 1 results, right? So she did 73%. Yeah.
It's
I have
great.
it
Okay.
now.
My tests are always hard. Okay. The kids have to know that there's always hope for improvement. If they get 70 to 80, it's great.
Okay. Good to
And
know.
the class statistics I also put out, right? The highest score was 49, second is 45, 44 out of 60.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, meaning the tests are hard and there was one incorrect answer as well, which we discussed in class. One incorrect, meaning it is expecting 11 by 4, but the answer was 11 by 4 in Unicode. So the automated correction corrected it incorrectly. 11 by 4 was 11 by 4, but then the kids can't type it in Unicode, right? So that one answer was incorrect as well. Correction was incorrect.
Yeah, good to know. So even the maximum kids scored is around 70%.
Yeah, 49. Yeah. 49 out of 60. What is that percentage? I don't know.
So
I
she
can.
did 44.
Yeah.
Probably
She did
44.
very well. Okay. Any questions for me? Kanishka, Adrit, Pranavi, Arnav?
No.
Okay, ma. See you next week. And Samyukta's dad, did I answer your questions?
Yes. All good. Good for
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Yeah, ma.
Have somewhere to go.
What is it, ma?
I have somewhere to go.
Oh, yeah, please go. Bye-bye. See you next week, ma.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.